matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Purdue Boilermakers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with Purdue's head coach before the game. He understands the importance of this game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be a great test for his team to see if they are on track to make it to the conference championship. He wants their total focus, their total composure, and their total attention today in this crucial conference matchup. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Boilermakers will kick off first, and here we go. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return.
General, cornerback catch, personnel, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. NFL options, cover 3 spy selected.
Running inside, it's Raymond. Turning it on! Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
There are 6 categories.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Takes a handoff. It's Raymond. Could be an alley. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Choose a player to read. Choose a new player. Choose a player to his gun. Winced. Inside zone. All go. RPO red bud. RPO alert bubble.
Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era, but certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Entering plate 2, 3, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
On play action. Out wide left, it's Allen. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Categories.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Right back to the well. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The fake and wants to throw. Rushes on. Right side, it's Duff. Smashes ahead. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That had to be a coverage bust because there is no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. The Boilermakers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's Gibson. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying to barrel in, and they will score! Touchdown, Boilermakers!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16.
Cover 3 club.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Takes the handoff. It's Raymond. Pass to 6. Still running at the 40. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Breaks into the open. The 30. He's at the 10. And he scores! Touchdown, Scarlet Knights!
I'll tell you what, Palmer, offense coordinators, they script these things, right? And they get with you, and what do you like, what do you want to run? So far, the script is perfect. Like, everything going off as they wanted to. This is about as good a start for an offense as you can draw on.
And it's crazy, David, because when you have skilled players like they have on offense and guys that are so dangerous with the football in their hands, you almost feel as a play caller like anything I dial up is going to work. And you're seeing that early in this game. Balance, throwing, a beautiful run right there. Everything working right now and going according to plan.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Holds on, it's Townsend. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Entering play call, a shot reel. Red option stick. Power O.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Handoff for Jarrett. Finding some room. At the 30. Inside the touchdown, Purdue. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quick give. It's Raymond. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got his man. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
There are 6 categories. Cover 6.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Gonna run it. It's Raymond. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
There are 6
and that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
Got a man in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Headed to the end zone. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. That was an entertaining first quarter. Fireworks all over the place, as will be indicated in our first quarter stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Raymond. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now, and getting him stopped.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. That is his third score of the game, and now 14 on the season. That touchdown puts him up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Big shot.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Caught. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Jared Gibson. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
T-seam, double slant, tray, fade stop, stick wheel, empty, curl flat, WR option.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Making the adjustment. Back to pass on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
Entering play call, coach suggestions,
now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Empty selected.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
There are 6 categories.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Throws to the wideout. Left side, it's Duff. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
There are 6 categories.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. From the gun, it's Raymond. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game.
Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Here's a give to Gibson. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Let's take a minute and look big picture at Purdue. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a connection. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running the red zone, it's Gibson. Nowhere to go.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
2nd and long here. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this is why a lot of offensive coaches are okay going into halftime, trailing, not being too aggressive. Because when you try to make things happen, sometimes disaster strikes, and you just saw it right there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Straight ahead, it's Raymond.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it back to him. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's going to run it. At the 20, he's got space. There he goes. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The run inside. It's Raymond. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man. Quick step and go. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
There are 6 categories.
And the Scarlet Knights go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Not gonna get there, not gonna get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We start with Arizona in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Wildcats, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. They get back on track after dropping their last game, and it gets them to 3-1. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
There are 6 categories.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide left, it's Raymond. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They're all over it. Slings it downfield. Got it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
3 to 4, 2 to 5. 5 to normal, fire zone 2, cover 2.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Rutgers! Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Gibson again. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Turning it on. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards too. Nice execution by this offense.
Inside zone.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Handoff for Jarrett. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And, man, that's frustrating for an offense. You got a little something going. You had a little bit of momentum, but they've got to do a better job of protecting their guy, keeping him upright, letting him go make some plays for this offense. That's the only way he's going to get hot. They got to give him more time.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down after the catch, but even still, head coach now has a decision to make. On 4th down, is he kicking a long field goal? Is he going for it? It's decision time.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll close the gap to 14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the return, it's Benjamin. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
3 to 4. Tight. There are 2 categories.
Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. To pass. Quick completion on the out route. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns it on down the left side. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
when these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
From deep, it's Harris.
Entering corner strike, RPO Budlong.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
Here we go, ready. Where did he go?
Tells the run, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's complete. Oh, a lot of space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Inside zone.
A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he gets it away.
Entering play call.
Oh, man, you don't see many of those anymore. Nowadays, the gloves are so good. The hands are so good. You don't see a lot of drop passes. Missed opportunity there for the receiver.
Long way to go on 2nd down. He's looking to pass. Left side is Gibson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Powers inside. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
There are 6 categories.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
2nd down to the air. Out wide right, it's Black. Gets away from one, he's got space. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
6 categories.
Here we go.
We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I think out routes are solely about timing, because that wide receiver is going to get to a point and break it off straight to the sidelines, and you could just tell he put too much mustard on it and just led him a little bit too far.
Wants to throw again. Trying to escape and get it himself. It's a fumble on the play. defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And
entering play call. Entering cancel.
Opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the effort of everybody pursuing the QB, catching up to him, and then creating the fumble. Awesome job.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw one first. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Personnel, there are 6 time. 3, 2, you have 21 options.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He'll set up to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting and keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it. Keep getting those stats.
And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't... And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit.
There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. ISO is selected.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Hits the hole. It's Terrell. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
There are 3 categories.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Give to the running back. Got him right there.
Entering play call.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end.